Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast for us superfans.
And those of us who are forced to listen to them.
Today is someday, and someday we're talking about a jar of saggy balls.
I have no comment on that one.
Get ready. It's time to drink up.
Drink up. Well, hello there, Pop Pop.
Hello there, Pop Pop.
Thanks for coming today.
You know, you dragged me out of bed and made me sit in front of a microphone and talk about Star Wars, so I guess I'm forced to listen today.
Well, welcome to my role.
Hello there, this is Pink Milk. I am your host, Bryan. With me, as always, is my better half and your better host, Tom.
Hello.
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 Hello, hello.
We need some Baby Yoda squeals. Like, that should be... I don't know. I can't make a baby sound. We don't know anything about babies.
Well, we do watch the show, so that's all we need to know.
I guess so.
Because there will be no babies in this house.
Nope.
Not that young.
Nope. Well, this is episode 51. I didn't even announce, 50 on Friday's live stream.
It's kind of like Area 51, isn't it?
Oh my God, even better. This is a podcast about aliens in Area 51 we don't live too far away from. I'm convinced they are real. There was an operating thing. They used to tap on my window when I was little. Aliens are real.
I think they live next to us, to be honest with you.
There's something weird going on there. Welcome. If this is your first time, we are a LGBTQ plus Star Wars podcast. This is our morning show with my husband, Tom. It's more of a casual listen.
Very casual and fast.
Casual. Join us on Fridays for Pink Milk After Dark, a late night live stream with Emma and Mark where we deep dive into Star Wars, and it is not as casual.
And not with me.
Well, it is casual. I mean, I'm sitting down, I'm on camera, I don't always have pants on, so maybe it is pretty casual.
And I go to bed.
Sorry, Mark and Em, I don't think you knew that, but, here we go. Truth is out.
I got nothing.
And
because I am sleeping, but I do turn it on. And it is really, really good. I'm very impressed, to be honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This last week, it was fantastic. We had three guests. One told us about This Is the Way, a fundraiser for the Trans Law Center.
Cool.
Great cause. This is all to say bye, Gina. Bye.
Thanks a lot, Gina.
Beep, bop, boop yourself right on out of here because we don't want you. And now
Bye-bye.
There is a new lesbian space queen in Star Wars. I'll tell you about it later, Thomas.
I was going to say who?
Woo! Stick to the end of the show and you'll listen and you'll find out.
There's a good chance I'll be here.
So, if this is your first time, welcome. We're happy to have you. If you're returning, thank you. We appreciate you. And I'm about to read Tom a little note if you are a returning listener.
Note. Oh.
Episode 49, we talked a lot about religion, and I am not religious, but Tom is Irish Catholic through and through. And we had a little conversation about Tom being a gay man and being Catholic and what that was like.
The funniest thing is when you said a note, it reminded me of when I was back in school, and it was Catholic school, and I had gotten a note. So the last note I believe I got in a lot of trouble by the nuns for getting that note. So this should be good.
Oh, was it from a
Hope
boy
it's
or a
better
girl?
than that note. Oh, it was a girl.
All right. So,
What
Thomas,
can I say? Things change.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
I feel like you have come a long way in being able to talk about such things, especially in front of a microphone with all of these listeners.
Well, I only walked across the hall, but you're welcome.
No, honestly, we really did get a more than a handful of notes talking about how appreciative people were to hear your perspective.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh.
So, listeners,
That's cool.
Yes. You are not backstage to hear the meltdowns of Tom being worried he is not wanted on the show or needed, and he feels that Emma and Mark from After Dark are quick on after the throne.
I have my eyes on both of you. You may think I'm sleeping,
but I am secretly plotting.
I'm sharing the bed. That's all I got to say.
With who?
You.
So I received this message from Ben on Twitter. Hey, brother, I just wanted to shoot you a quick message to say thank you both for that latest episode. I'll be honest, I was hesitant to listen to it because I have the furthest thing from a warm and fuzzy feeling when it comes to organized religion. Because blah, 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 childhood trauma, blah, 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 queer kid. Nothing new or exciting there. I was really glad I did sit down and listen, though. It is not an easy thing to speak openly about as a queer or gay person because you get a lot of flack on all sides. So I just really wanted to send my thanks and kudos to Tom for having the balls to do so. While my path doesn't lie in that particular direction, I was really, truly heartwarmed to hear that he's found one for himself there, and it seems like it works well for him. Tell him thanks for me. Love to you both.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's, wow. Thank you.
Pretty nice,
Ben.
huh?
Yeah, that was really, really nice. I mean, actually, my heart is full, and it made me feel really good because clearly I just come here every week and I just kind of pop off and have a little fun because this is fun. I get to spend time with you, and I don't really think about sometimes anything I say. So to hear that something I've said, made a difference in somebody else's life makes me feel really great. So, Ben, thank you. And I will say one thing. Just always remember your relationship with whoever, whether it be God, Allah, whoever, is none of anybody else's business but your own. So you never have to really, conform. Your relationship with your spiritual being is absolutely your business. So don't let anybody else ever influence it.
Thank you, Ahsoka. I think that's what she's going to say.
Is that Ahsoka said?
Well, that's something she would say.
Well, I am Ahsoka now.
Also,
so thank you. Honestly, thank you, Ben. I'm grinning from ear to ear. Wow, because Bryan had not read that to me. He said he was going to read me something. I thought he was going to read me, get it together or get out. Notice.
Never. Please. Yes, listeners, secretly we sound happy on this podcast, but we are bitter and
we
bitter
arm wrestle
odds.
all day long. Nobody wins.
Not anymore. There's no gym with COVID. No more muscle over here.
Who's Jim?
Also, listeners, please go give Ben...
I got to go back to that. That was really nice.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Really. Huh.
Yeah. Listeners, go and listen to the Katana Cast with Ben, Maria from Sisters with Sabers, and our very own Ian from the Pink Milk family, and our Queer Roundtables. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. They have a great podcast.
Okay.
And it's awesome. It's awesome. So I really did want to read you that, Thomas. Other listeners, feel free to ever send us anything at servingpinkmilk.com, or you can send us a tweet at servingpinkmilk. You can follow us on Instagram at servingpinkmilk. We appreciate those things. We are growing. We've grown a lot. We really appreciate all the retweets, all the mentions, all the reviews and the 5-star reviews, the written reviews on Apple Podcasts, and the subscriptions and the thumbs ups on our videos at YouTube. So we appreciate it.
But nothing negative, because we're not the Kardashians. We don't want to listen to it.
Unless you're Ace Marshall. Then
Who's Ace Marshall?
Our lobster.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. I had fun reading it. I'm here for it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him. Mm-hmm. See, folks?
If you haven't written a review on Apple Podcasts or visited our YouTube channel, please do so. Help get queer voices out into the Star Wars fandom, especially now that we have a queer person.
Crush up the likes.
Smash that like button.
Is that what they say?
I think so.
Okay. Crush. I like crush. Smash.
Anything big happened this week, Thomas? Anything big?
Well, there was a little show on Friday morning. I forget what it's called, though.
Okay. Father of the Year does not go to Tom because yesterday was our anniversary with Jack. Lived with the movie.
Wow, Laura, you want to do that? Well, it seems like you forgot his birthday. Boom. I would think that'd be more important. But all right, let's go.
Yesterday, we celebrated Jack's 4-year anniversary, and we met him 4 years ago yesterday.
And our 4-year anniversary of being parents.
Yep. A lot has changed in 4 years.
And as we said to each other this morning on a walk, we're pretty good at this.
We are pretty good at this. Our little Pink Milk fam, I've mentioned before, we have like a little Twitter direct message chain. And I was looking at everything going, oh my God, I have really aged in this last 4 years. But they were very flattering and they said nice things. Also, make sure you head over to Blue Bantha Milk Co. and their YouTube channel where I did a little collab with Sean, who was expecting his first child. He and I talked about the Mandalorian and fatherhood, and it was a really nice video and it was fun to do. So I appreciate it. Next week, we will be on Star Wars Explained with Alex and Molly to talk Chapter 5 of The Mandalorian. Or not Chapter 5, it's Episode 5, it's Chapter 13.
We're very excited. We're going to get haircuts.
We're going to get haircuts. I'm going to be freshly shaven. I'm going to pack on the makeup so I look 25 again. And
do we have any makeup?
I don't know. I'm going to buy some.
Seriously?
Someone send me tweets of what I need to buy because I don't know anything about makeup. I don't know. Is it foundation that I put on my face and mascara that I put on my
Why don't we just wear masks?
Or masks.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. We'll wear a mask. But I can't really wear makeup because it's probably going to be Ahsoka's episode because this next coming episode is written and directed by Dave Filoni. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be the Ahsoka reveal. And I'm going to do my best to hold it together. Because
you'll be crying, so the makeup will be running.
Mm-hmm. Lord knows Ahsoka makes me very emotional.
So is that a thing? Do we need to put makeup on?
I don't know.
Okay.
Asking
for a friend.
How do I look on live streams on Pink Milk After Dark? I mean, it is dark in here. Maybe I'll close the shades.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Good answer. So you don't need makeup.
Okay.
Because
we wouldn't know where to start.
No. But Molly's very good at makeup. Maybe she should send us some tutorials. I'll send her a tweet.
Okay.
Send us makeup tutorials because we don't know what we're doing. Anyways, I'm very excited for that. That's going to be great. I am very excited for Ahsoka. But speaking of Ahsoka, how did you... 1, 2, 3, before we dive into this episode, what did you think of this episode of The Mandalorian? Chapter 12.
I thought it was good. Okay. I thought it was good. As usual, I was a little disappointed because they mentioned the last thing out of their mouth, Ahsoka, in the episode before, and what happens? Ahsoka doesn't show up.
So,
and I know, blah, blah, blah.
Real quick.
She didn't show up. They, teased us.
So did you want her to? Because I feel that way, and there's been a fair amount of discourse of not wanting Ahsoka in the show because she's going to overshadow everyone. I've never felt that way because I love Ahsoka. I just want more Ahsoka. But I have to say, this episode was doomed before it started for me because I just wanted it over with so I could get to next week when I would meet Ahsoka. And that's not fair.
Well, I think that maybe this is going to be strategic. Maybe they have a idea that they're going to now not spin off, but there will be a spin off, I guess, with Ahsoka. Maybe in years to come, so they're probably testing the waters, and we're like midway. Probably we don't get a lot of episodes of this anyway. It'll be over soon, right?
Yeah, 8 episodes.
So we've done 4.
Yep,
right?
so halfway through.
Okay, so this would be about right to introduce her.
I feel like Clone Wars was really her series, anyways.
Right.
And I love her. I mean, if you listen to this, I love her. If this is the first time listening to us, I love her, and you will hear her a lot on this. With that said, I'm not sure I want her to have her own series.
Wow.
I feel like if she has been around for a long time now, we don't, again... We talked about this a little bit last week, so if you're curious on our thoughts, or my thoughts, probably more specifically on Ahsoka, listen to episode 49 of Pink Milk, Husband and Husband, because we kind of go into where she's at. Emma did a really great job of talking about where she was at on the live stream, but we don't know where she is now. We don't even know if she's alive. We don't know any of these things, right? So I kind of want her to be a guide, I think.
We also don't know what she looks like in this live action.
Nope.
We've only ever seen Ahsoka in a cartoon, if you will.
So to me, that's how she looks.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a minute to get over Bo-Katan, and they did a great job, but it took me a minute because I see her as the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. It's going to be easier with Ahsoka possibly since she's an alien, and she's going to have lots of makeup and stuff on. It might make it easier to, marry those two things. For me, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I want her to have a show. I don't know why. I feel like at this moment, Ahsoka will be more powerful. She comes in and out of things. We have Cassian Andor series coming out. Who Cassian Andor was the dude from Rogue One. Remember the rebel, the hero who shot the guy at the very beginning of the thing?
Didn't they all die?
They died. It's a prequel.
Okay.
But if it's a prequel, around that time, Ahsoka is Fulcrum for the beginning of the rebellion, which we learned from Star Wars Rebels. So she's around then working with the Rebel Alliance, so she can find her way into that show very easily. Mm-hmm. There is a rumored Boba Fett show, possibly. We don't know anything about that. We don't know if that's we don't even know if it's real. There is rumors of Solo and Crimson Dawn coming and a Darth Maul thing. She's around then. Obi-Wan takes place before A New Hope. She's around then, so that she has ways to get in these things. And I feel like I would rather have her be like, what's the expression? Like the needle pulling the thread through all the shows. Mm-hmm. Like that's kind of how I think I would want her mostly.
Okay.
I think it'd be more interesting. She's the embodiment of the Force now going forward.
Then they can replace the actor who
if that
plays
comes
her
out.
Too. Maybe they're anticipating she'll go to jail.
I hope so. Well, no, I did see, actually, I was reading up on this. So Rosario Dawson, we've talked about this on the show, is currently being sued by a person of the trans experience for physical abuse and emotional abuse, mostly from Rosario Dawson's mother. All allegations against Rosario Dawson have been dropped. There's like 12 allegations that have now been dropped. We don't know if there's money involved. We don't know. Now there's only 2 allegations left from the plaintiff, right? Is that the right thing? The plaintiff is the trans person against the defendant, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So it went from 14 allegations down to 2. So I don't know what that means. But as of right now, Rosario is clear. How that clarity came, I don't know. But it also seems weird that it's all magically... She came out as bisexual during all of this, right before she landed the Ahsoka role, and now all the allegations are magically disappeared right before she gets this very important role. I wonder if Disney knew ahead of time how important Ahsoka was. Mm-hmm. Like she's incredibly... I am not alone in my love of Ahsoka. She is she's probably in the top 5 of most popular characters of Star Wars with Star Wars fans. So they got to fix this. And I don't think... Yeah, anyways, we'll see. Okay. So, Thomas, you ready to get into this?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So we're going to do a quick recap of the actual episode because... and then... but there's some very big questions. Yes, it's meh. It's meh. It's a meh episode for the most part, but it does bring in some very big ideas that are very exciting.
Okay.
So we will spend the back half of the show talking about what those big ideas could mean because I want a casual fan's perspective on it.
Well, then that would be the right guy.
That'd
be me.
That's your role. So
I will just sit back and put my feet up on this desk and listen.
All right. So we open up to a... We open up to the Razor Crest floating in space, and we get a very, very, very adorable scene with Din and Baby Yoda working on a car. Like a good father and son. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, our kids definitely have some very dads who do not work on cars. I was like, how do we bond with our kids? Because this is clearly like a father and son bonding over working on a car, right? Isn't that what a lot of dads and sons do?
I made them clean the closet. And do the baseboards.
Well,
just yesterday.
Actually, how on brand? Clean that closet because you ain't staying in this house. We don't keep nothing in our closets.
Well, it was messy largely because of them.
Yes, they have. I think it's Harry Potter, doesn't he? Well, you don't know. I think Harry Potter lives under stairs.
Oh,
in the show, in the movie. The books, whatever it is. I think he lives under stairs, and our kids like to play under ours with one of those little closets under the stairs. Mm-hmm. And it's always a hot mess in there, always. So there's an adorable scene of them working, with the red and the blue wire trying to fix the ship. It's very cute. And then we have lunch together, and I didn't pick up on this, but on Friday night, Emma and Mark were talking about how Baby Yoda started to peek up underneath the Mandalorian's helmet as he was eating, which we've never seen him eat in front of someone before. So we're already he's slowly loosening his idea of taking the helmet off. Mm-hmm. And he's getting, to me, I still very much feel like first season of this show was Din coming out of the closet. This season of the show seems to be I came out, and now the internal running back in and figuring out what it means now that I'm out.
I did pick up on that myself. I saw him look up. Because he pulled his mask up just a little bit. Mm-hmm. And he did look.
Yeah, it was really cute. I noticed it now the third time I watched it, but I didn't notice it the first 2 times.
That's your super fan.
Yeah. But I think that it's very, very interesting. It really is showing more bonds there between the two of them, I think. So, and then one of my favorite things that the father did is he was talking to Baby Yoda. We don't see him talking to him very often. We see him talking at him and around him, but now we're talking to him. And he's like, do you want to go back to Navarro? It was just such a touching little thing. He's really letting him in a lot more. I'm telling you, chapter 10, when that little bounty hunter tried kidnapping him and he ran into his arms, they've never been the same since. It was such an important moment. It was so much more than just a cute little look at Baby Yoda run. Very, very important. So we're back to Navarro. We have the ship lands, and we have her and Greef Karga running the show now. So Greef Karga is now the magistrate, I'm guessing like a governor, and Cara Dune is the marshal. Are you able to get past it and just see a character?
She looked different to me this time. I mean, she just aesthetically, everything about her looked different anyway.
She looked worse.
And she looks like she's been going through a hard time.
Yeah, good. She should be.
I mean, honestly, she didn't look the same. She looked, anyway, long story short. Yeah. I after a few minutes, because I liked that character.
Yep.
And that character is in the inner fold, if you will. So you want to like that character. You're made to like that character.
And we all liked the actor, too. Before. It makes it all so much harder.
Gina.
Because we were all rooting for her. So anyways, we're back on Navarro.
We were rooting for you, Gina. You read better than half the people up there on that stage.
It's true. When my mama yells at me, it's like that's because she loves me. Get out of here, Tiffany. Get out. Your mom, your grandmother.
You lay your head down on that bed at night. You take responsibility for your actions.
Because nobody's taking responsibility for you. Your grandmother got her lights turned off for this, to buy you a swimsuit for this competition. And you roll your eyes and you laugh like you've heard it all before. How dare you? You don't know where I've been through. You don't know where the hell I come from. How dare you, Tiffany? How dare you?
For those of you that don't know.
If you're gay, you know.
Google Tyra Banks Gone Wild. It's priceless.
It's one of my favorite things.
And what she said is really, really good.
It's one of my favorite things in the entire world.
Bryan introduced that to me very early on in our relationship. And we've had 13 years of mileage with it.
Well, the truth of the matter is, for a little peek inside our relationship, we all have little arguments. Every single person does, right? But Tom and I are very good at quickly, before it escalates to anything, you roll your eyes at me like that and laugh like you've heard it all before. How dare you? And then we laugh, and then we're like, we're over. Whatever happens, that's everyone listening. That is the key to your relationship. Tyra Gone Wild, and you and your other halves will never have an argument again.
Well, the best part about our relationship, and then this will give you some insight. Occasionally during the day, I'll get a little text that says, "It's true." Nothing else. And I mean, I know it just brings a smile to me. Or better yet, I'll send a text. You did. I mean, no one else is going to get it, but we do, and we just. I love you, baby.
I love you too, Pop-Up. And they really are the best little smiles throughout the day. Where the hell did that come from? But I'm happy. So, anyways,
so there's
we're not buying swimsuits for competitions, especially not during COVID body time. So we land, and there are two mechanics, and Mando's like, "Hey, do you think my credit's good here?" So he's getting his ship worked on for free because it just wasted $1,000 on that Mon Calamari to hold it all together with some string. But we land it, and we have a cool-looking alien who gives a little side. We'll find out in a minute why we took an extra beat to pay attention to that alien. So they're walking around the town. Navarro was, the last we saw it, it was like half empty. It did not look good. The town looks great. It's a bustling little town. And, oh my God, I skipped part. Oh my God.
And all this happened in a very short amount of time.
It did. So much so I forgot the part where, how the whole thing opened up. We get to Navarro, and before we see Mandalorian land, we see a bunch of Aqualish, which are walrusmen, if you remember from A New Hope. This is a very New Hope episode. So we open to a bunch of Aqualish, the walrusmen, raiding and pillaging the armor's little station, little house, little room. And the mythosaur symbol that used to hang over her door, like the cross, is missing. And so it looks ransacked, all those things, and we get Cara Dune busting them up. She shoots them all down. We get Timon from Timon and Pumbaa. The Lion King wasn't here for that. It was weird looking. Not cool. Whatever. Little ferret thing. And so clearly there's still a lot of crime. And there's still the vacuum between no government and the Empire and all those things. And, so there's still petty crime going on. But the Marshals trying to put an end to it. And then we're back to milling around the town, and we get into Greef Karga's. Oh my God, I'm really not. Hang on.
Did you watch this?
I don't know. Maybe I did not watch it.
You claimed 3 times.
So we are walking, and we go to the bar from Chapter 8, where they're all held up. And Moff and Top Gideon shot Flava Flav and all that. And they're like, wait till you see this building. Because Mandalorian's like, ooh, it's so clean. And they turned it into a little school.
Oh, yeah.
We get a cute little bit with Baby Yoda trying to eat some blue Oreo cookies. And
he steals them.
He does with the Force. I was really worried he was going to choke that kid. I was like, oh, God, where is this going?
This could have been good.
It could have been good. So, I would choke for some blue Oreos. I'm willing to do a lot for a blonde Oreo. I don't know what I would do for a blue Oreo. So then now we get to Greef Karga's office, and there's our friend Mythrol, our blue fish, Horatio Sands, who we did not like at first. After our round tables, I found a new level of respect for him, and now I feel bad for him because apparently indentured servitude is still going on in the Outer Rim. I was like,
it was cool when the smoke puffed out around his throat. That was pretty cool.
He was nervous and was like, because he saw Amanda. Yeah, that was funny.
All around him, poof, a big circle around his throat.
I mean, I feel bad that he's now basically an indentured servant, and it's just weird, but okay, whatevs. So we're introduced to the plot of the show. There is an Imperial fort base thing that they want to take out because there's the last remnants of stormtroopers there. That's where they think all the stormtroopers from Chapter 8 with Moff and Top Gideon came from. And so they want to go blow it up, basically, and steal the weapons out of it because they're like, hey, we can do it. There's a lot of weapon stealing going on from the Mandalorian's last chapter and now our heroes in this chapter trying to steal weapons and all that. So we're like, hey, okay, we're going to go blow up this ship or this base. So now we're at the base. We take off on a land speeder, blah, blah, blah. Mythrol's scared, doesn't want to show up. No, I'll knock 100 years off your servitude. Well, what about the door? I'll knock another 30 years off. It's just very weird. I'm very uncomfortable with that whole thing. Like, he's our hero. We saw Watto in episode 1 who owned slaves, who owned Anakin and Shmi, but he was like a bad guy. You don't like him because he's a slave owner. And then we have Greef Karga, who's like our friend, and he owns a slave. It just makes me a little uncomfortable, but I don't know. I don't understand why we need that. I feel like if they had said because apparently he stole money from Greef Karga, right? He was his accountant before, and like stole money from him or something.
I think so.
So I feel like if he said he has a debt to pay off, it would be different. Mm-hmm. But indentured servitude's just, it makes me a little uncomfortable. But what can you do, I guess, now? I don't know. Well, there's a plot point coming back, I think, with that. So we're at the base, and we break in. And this is basically a break-in episode. Mando jumps at the top, and they break in, and they're running around the hallways. And this whole scene feels very A New Hope to me. Do you remember when they were like running around the halls and they get Chewie and all that, make him look like a prisoner, and there's all the side chatter with the stormtroopers and stuff? It felt very that. It was really, really great. It was
just the fact that they got to use the stormtroopers. Was nice. It was very old school. Star Wars.
So, do you remember a few episodes ago when we were talking about stormtroopers and how they imply the timeline of where we're at in Star Wars?
I do.
I'm telling you, Michael was watching. He's like, Daddy, why are there stormtroopers and not first order troopers? I thought Darth Vader was dead. I'm like, it works. It is so good. Like, I love it. Their stormtroopers are perfect. They are just perfect for this is where we're at. We're only 7 years, somewhere in there after Return of the Jedi. So we're very much in original trilogy timeline, which is why they're there. And I love it. I love it that a little 6-year-old gets it. Don't have to tell him.
Well, is Darth Vader in?
He's dead.
I thought so. Okay.
Yeah. No, this is the last. This is the last remnants of the Empire running around.
Got it. Okay.
So
that made sense.
In the first episode, they're like it's warlords and criminals running the galaxy. So they're just all holding on.
So Darth Vader is dead, and you think
Palpatine's dead,
and Palpatine's dead, and Snoke is dead.
Snoke. Well, we don't know.
He could be in a jar.
We don't know who Snoke is at this point.
We don't.
Okay. We've never met him.
Okay.
And we've met him but at this timeline, we've never met him.
So,
according to the books, at one point in time, Snoke was supposed to be living out in the oh God, I'm blanking on what it's called. Way out there
in the sand.
In the dark side of space. I'm completely blanking on what it's called. And all the nerds are yelling at me over their radio.
Well, why is Moff Gideon here?
Because he used to be in charge.
Moff?
Yeah, he was a Moff. So remember Tarkin from A New Hope? The old man?
Nope.
Moffs are generals, and he used to be a general for the Empire, so he is now taking his thing, and he's trying to run his little planetary system.
Okay.
That's what we know right now.
Okay.
So, anyways, we're running around this building. We get to a lava thing, and there was a funny joke about guardrails, and why is there no guardrails here? Because there's never any rails and guardrails in Star Wars. And they basically set it up to raise the lava to blow up the base. And now we're running out trying to get out. And all of a sudden we come down a hallway and there are 2 cloners. So if you remember Dr. Pershing from the first 3 episodes of the series, the guy with the little glasses, which we're about to see again, but he had a little patch on his arm. He was a cloner. And now there's 2 more. And they make this corner. And the one guy says to one, he's like, destroy it, destroy it. And the other dude shoots the little computer. So they're hiding whatever they were working on. And then they end up getting shot. Stormtroopers come, they get shot, and we turn around, and there are like all these jars. This is where saggy balls come from, because, a bunch of people floating around in like raisin fingers, but they have saggy balls now because they've been in water for too long.
Okay. I'll never get that out of my head.
A jar of saggy balls. And I looked at it and was like, oh my God, it's Snoke. I saw Snoke. And we've all seen what Snoke looks like. He's very tall, probably has a big wiener, and very saggy balls. So I was just like, this is a jar full of saggy balls.
Okay. Welcome to my world, folks. This is how he thinks.
So, did you get anything out of those? Did it look like Snoke to you?
I'm stuck at this moment after that comment. Maybe you should just ask, I don't know.
So anyways, there are
figure over there.
Okay, there are a bunch of 3 or 4 bodies floating in what looks like Bacta tanks, right? Mm-hmm. And we get a hologram recording of Dr. Pershing talking about M counts and that blood transfusions, and there was a volunteer who was injected with this blood transfusion, but the body, it looked like it was going well, but the body rejected the blood and he died. And then we're like, look at all these freakish experiments that look like people merged with something, and they're all grotesque. It felt very Ellen Ripley from the fourth Alien movie. Whatever, I think it was 10 clones of Ellen or 12 that were 11 unsuccessful clones, because I think she was 12, doesn't matter. I got that vibe from it, and I paused one, and it really, I'm like, is this like Snoke and Palpatine or something merged together? I feel like it's Snoke. So, and then we find out, like, we will need more blood from the child was too young and he almost died. And without the child, we can't get more blood. So this episode felt very just mission of the week, like it didn't matter until this moment. So I want to put a pause in it because I think there's some cool stuff, but it looks like Snoke. So we'll just remember saggy balls. And then we end up getting out. Right? So we get back up to the platform. There's more shootout. There was a really awesome shot of like a tank jumping off the building and speeder bikes jumping off mountains. And there's a big chase scene. Now TIE fighters are coming in and it's all awesome. This episode had really, really great action. To me, I think it was the most action packed and it looked the coolest out of any episode we've had so far. So Din Djarin comes in again and shoots down these TIE fighters. Again, it reminded me of A New Hope when Han Solo comes in to shoot the TIE fighters to help Luke. And it was very awesome. And he's like, hey, I'm not going to land. I got stuff to do. I got to find Ahsoka Tano. And I'm taking back off. So we all say goodbye. There's some cheers. And Din shoots up into space. And then we get another A New Hope shot of what looks like it's going to be a Star Destroyer almost coming over. We get in. And I love that Imperial officer. So we get the ship and then we shoot into this woman looking at something, right? And she just had amazing presence. Not for Tom, he's not remembering her.
I don't even remember her.
Oh, God, she was so good. Like, just something about it. So okay. It was so, she was fucking amazing. And she comes down the hallway, pushes a button, and then we see Moff and Top Gideon.
Okay.
And she said that, the hologram we see her, the hologram pops up. It's that alien mechanic that we saw at the very beginning of the episode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I put a tracking beaker in the Razor Crest. So she's like, thank you. Blah, 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 blah. And very Imperial and amazingness. And go to tell him off on top the tracer's been put on the Razor Crest. And he's like, excellent, blah, blah, blah. And it's very villainous. And we turn around and there's a bunch of robots all lining the walls that you thought looked like Darth Vader. Which they very much do, and I have now learned, because I did not know at the time, they are Dark Troopers from some video game, and the deal with Dark Troopers were something to do with clones degenerating from the Clone Wars, and the Empire's running out of stormtroopers, so they made these cyborgs. They took the droids and the dying clones and fused them with robots, similar to what they did with Darth Vader. And then eventually just became full-on droids. And then there was like an exosuit that was a droid, but a person can also wear it. And then something to do tied to the Force, something or other, apparently. I don't really know if they are yet. So that was my Wikipedia deep dive research and a couple of YouTube videos. But before we go to break, that Imperial officer that I was so smitten with, her name is Katie O'Brien. She's an out lesbian. And I'm very excited about it.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was amazing. Stole the episode. And then I come to find out later, she's also a martial artist.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
So I can't imagine you hire a martial artist just to play some comm officer on an Imperial base for 1 second. She's got to be back.
So you're thinking she's going to have a bigger role.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's our people.
Bring them in. Bring them in.
Our party people represent. We're going to go to break. But while we're at break, go queue up Spotify or Apple Music and find Missy Elliott's So Addictive and listen to This is for my people, my party people. This is for my people, my motherfucking people. Come on.
Language.
Come on.
Language.
Get down. Get on down. Come on. Get down. Get on down. And we're back.
We're back, folks. Thanks for holding.
Did you dance to some Missy?
We hope so.
All right, so Thomas.
Yes, Brian.
Like I said, I felt this episode was like ho-hum until about halfway through when we find out that the military base is not a military base. It is a lab, and we get Dr. Pershing back, and we get that jar full of saggy balls.
Yes.
So here's the question for you, more as a super fan.
Yes.
We briefly discussed Ahsoka overshadowing. I'm glad it wasn't just me who's the Ahsoka stano. Like, you even were like, where's she at? Like, there is danger to that, but we covered that.
I didn't appreciate the tease.
Yeah, no, I
didn't like
we'll see. I mean, I'm not, whatever. Next week, I can't imagine she's not going to be there. If she's not there next week, I'm going to be very upset because I have now hyped myself up too much in a very unhealthy way. And 2020 is the year of self-care, so why I'm still doing this to myself, I don't know.
And you know what, Brian? I'm going to be upset because you're upset that she didn't show up. And I'm also going to be upset she didn't show up myself, so I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah, I invented being upset, so.
Hope everybody followed me there.
I don't know.
Because I'm going to have to listen to you about her not being there.
Yep. You and 3 little boys are going to have to deal with a very upset daddy.
And 29,000 others.
Wouldn't that be great if we had 29,000 listeners?
Well, we're going to be on that podcast in the afternoon. And you said they have 29,000 followers. No pressure.
They don't have 29,000 followers, honey.
Oh.
They have over 500,000 followers.
Oh. Maybe we should get that makeup.
So I'm a little nervous, but it's all right.
Don't be nervous.
This is for my people, my party people. This is for my people. So just know that's playing in one ear while you're watching next week. Anyways, okay. So a lot of people love The Mandalorian because it is not tied to the Skywalker saga. It's not really tied to anything else. It's its own little thing. I don't know how I feel. On a Monday, I feel like I love that it's separate. On a Tuesday, I want everything to be connected. So I don't totally know how I feel. Sometimes I think I personally need it all connected because I am a super fan. I'm a nerd, so it's all connected to me anyways. You had mentioned last week that Bo-Katan, you knew who she was a little bit.
Correct.
But you felt that the show did a good enough job of saying, oh, I think she's somebody important, but I don't need to know anything.
Correct.
She's important.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
The Ahsoka Tano name drop was perfect.
The casual fan who has never listened before probably didn't even catch it or cared.
Or they just know he's looking for a Jedi, and I know a Jedi. Her name is Ahsoka.
That we can't pronounce her name.
Yeah.
That's what they probably think.
But now this episode that started off as just a mission of the week, like it wasn't going to be tied to a lot of things. Now we get soggy balls in jars, which look like Snoke to me.
Okay.
I have felt from the beginning, which I'm pretty sure we spoke about in one of our first episodes of The Mandalorian. I know I talked about it in the roundtables. I think this show I believe the show will connect to the sequel trilogy in some way, shape, or form. We're going to start to get the ideas of a First Order. We're going to start to get those things. I must look really good right now because someone's taking my picture, so please hold. We talked about Tyra Banks earlier in this episode, and I was just smizing.
Well, the funniest thing is I looked over, and let me set this up. I'm looking over across the table where we...
Our studio.
Perform. And I see Brian's microphone with, I don't know what it's called. I call it the spit screen. So we don't spit. He tells me that he got it because I'm too loud when I laugh. But anyway, I'm looking over and I see, I wanted to call him Yoda for a minute, but sorry. The child looking back at me. He's just right beyond Brian's shoulder, and it looks pretty scary.
Okay, we will post this. We'll airdrop that to me, Thomas, and we will post it. Oh, hold. We'll post it to Instagram.
And I actually thought it was going to make a really nice picture of you.
Okay, do it again because I want to smize
glasses off. He's smizing.
I'm smizing.
Make sure you indicate on the on the Twitter.
Smizing.
Folks, you will absolutely know the one he's smizing in. Just saying.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Let's leave America's Next Top Model, because we all know it ain't going to be me.
Now we're going back to Star Wars.
Let's get back to Star Wars. What other Star Wars podcast can drop Tyra Banks, Saturday Night Live, Missy Elliott, and
Only
Star
this
Wars?
one.
Only here.
Boom. You're
that's
welcome.
That's why we have 29,000 listeners, and you keep coming back for more.
We have 500,000. Over. Sorry.
Okay. So as a casual fan, you just saw things floating in a jar. Maybe it's not Snoke. I feel like it could very well be Snoke. I feel that this show, now with the introduction of that, we knew that they were extracting midichlorians from Baby Yoda from, I think it was Chapter 3 last season.
They're extracting what?
Midichlorians. Well, they called it an M count. Midichlorians are from the prequel, so it was what no one liked. Cells inside your body. And it's the midichlorians that live inside the cells of your body that communicate to the Force. And that's how Force-sensitive people, that's how people communicate with the Force. Is midichlorians inside your blood or inside your cells speak to the wills and then relay the information because they're now in you.
I want to get some of those.
I do too. People did not like the midichlorians back in the day. They were very upset because they liked the Force being a more nebulous spiritual thing, and it made it too sciencey.
This was in a movie? I missed this?
Yeah. Episode 1.
Oh, yeah.
Midichlorians has, because Anakin Skywalker, he has a midichlorian count even higher than Master Yoda. That was my Obi-Wan / Ewan McGregor.
Okay.
Not good?
No, it was real good.
Okay. So anyways, I'm starting to wonder, are they using midichlorians in cloning to help create the Emperor that we're about to pop up in The Rise of Skywalker out of nowhere? And that Snoke is somehow a failed attempt at combining midichlorians with clone bodies? And he started using these things as puppets? I don't know. Or is Snoke an alien species that actually bonded better with these midichlorians somehow? Who knows? But I feel like they're taking midichlorians, Baby Yoda, and it's going to make its way into the sequel trilogy. How would that make you feel? What if Snoke / Palpatine had Baby Yoda DNA in them?
Interesting. Would they start to look like him?
I don't know. I mean, we saw a rotting...
I don't see it happening. But what they could do is take these midichlorians and midichlorians and start inserting them in the clone armies, and all of a sudden now you have all these stormtroopers running around that are Force sensitive, and they can...
Those dark troopers?
Yeah.
We saw a whole ship full, and now we're have a tracer on the Razor Crest, and now we're about to meet Ahsoka, who's Force sensitive, and the raddest Jedi of them all.
What about this? What if
non-Jedi?
We find out Moff Gideon.
Yeah, Moff Gideon.
Okay,
let's stick
what
to
if he's good?
Hang on, Tom's
hold.
Muff and Tom. Yes, let's hold. And
what if he turns out to be good? He's actually doing it to help.
He's not good.
I mean, he didn't look like he was good.
He's not good. Okay. He's too much of an Imperial. No. No. Mm-mm.
He's an Imperial.
Yeah, no. No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Nope. So, as a casual fan, I mean, want these bigger connections, or do you like the show being kind of off on its own?
No, I need to know something. I feel like they just keep throwing me bones and I'm not figuring it out.
Okay.
And I need to have something. It was nice to at least see them go back and see Queef Cargo.
Queef Cargo, to stick to the pink milk brand.
and Gina Carano, even though I forget her. Yeah. So anyway, it was nice to see that connection because there had not been. There's all these one-off new people. You know,
no,
Frog Woman.
We got Pelimato twice, and she was a great character.
The Frog Woman?
No, Ellen Ripley, Amy Sedaris.
You know, but she didn't really have a big role. She fixed babysitter. Mechanic, whatever.
I love
she was there for 30
her.
seconds. Yeah, I like Amy Sedaris, trust me. Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like her, but anyway, you know, I didn't know she had such curly hair.
You know the thing I love about her, because I
remember her with the weird whacked out hair when we were younger, right?
Yeah, she is straight up like a Saturday Night Live guest, like the celebrity guest in Saturday Night Live back in like 1987, doing a spoof of Alien because the new Alien movie's coming out. True. And that like looks like a comedy version of Ellen Ripley. She's so perfect. I love that character. But like, so I probably lean to wanting it to connect to a much bigger story. I mean, you can connect to big stories and still be very centered on our main character, which I want it to. Mm-hmm. But I do feel like we're just about halfway. We said we were about halfway through this season, and we met Bo-Katan. She's a really big deal. The Darksaber is a really big deal that we have that's still on the back. It's simmering back there. Mm-hmm. Bo-Katan mentions that we're about to meet Ahsoka. That comes with a lot of weight. Like I said earlier in this, like she's probably in the top 5 of the most popular Star Wars characters. So that comes with a lot of pressure, a lot of weight.
You know, I feel like they're taking a very long time to get to the point. And with only giving us such a short, a small amount of episodes, let's get to it already. Yeah,
because we actually don't know what the bigger story is yet.
They're going to kill it, though, honestly. Because every year you're giving us 8 episodes. I mean, they're going to kill it a little bit. In my eyes, yeah. But with the casual fan, absolutely. Okay. Maybe you diehards, maybe not.
Okay. I mean, this is probably... I'm not sure.
I mean, you all hung in during the trilogy series. So
we waited around for 15 years. But I think that's what Ahsoka's going to be able to do. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't know if I want her to have her own show. I want her to be the needle. And so, okay, COVID happened. I think it pushed a lot of things back. But if we start to get Ahsoka who can pull a bigger story, because like I said, Palpatine set everything up in the prequel trilogy. He played all the sides. He's been the master puppeteer this entire time. So I feel like this show can fill in the gap a little bit between the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy, just like Clone Wars filled in the gap between Clone Wars and The Revenge of the Sith.
They're going to have to start giving alternates. They can't just give us 8 episodes once a year. I mean, again, maybe you super fans will be cool with that, but the casual fan is really not. You're not going to build the new audience that way. Yep. You're going to get the remnants of the old one, and eventually they'll all move on as well. So they're going to have to create another... Well, they're going to have to, in my eyes, they're going to have to probably do 2 more series that in some way, shape, or form, if they're only doing the 8s.
Yes.
You know, so 8 weeks here... Wait a month or 2, 8 weeks here. Yep. Exactly, 100%.
Well, I think that's what their plan is. So I said we have Cassian Andor, which Ahsoka can very, very, very easily
so there is another
work her way into. Yeah, there's rumors that a Boba Fett series is coming out, so that's going to be. I would imagine
Obi-Wan, right?
Obi-Wan's going to be a 4 episode like limited series. It's basically like a movie, from what I know. But there's also this other female driven. I feel like I heard, and I'm blanking on the director's name or the creator's name. We tried watching Russian Doll once. She created Russian Doll. We watched it like 2 episodes on Netflix and didn't get into it. Remember the lady kept dying once an episode?
You know what we need to do?
But anyways, that's going to be like an Indiana Jones
We
type
need to
thing.
talk to that Mark guy on Pink Milk Friday nights.
Okay.
He's up on the news. He's our news guy. He'll know what's going on.
Mark Perez, tell us what's going on. Don't be mad at me that I just butchered that name.
That's why I didn't say the last name.
But yeah, like, so you are answering the question, 8 episodes for you isn't enough.
No. I want more.
But do we want it connected to a bigger story, or do you want Mandalorian just its own self-contained little thing that doesn't have connections anywhere else?
That decision has already been made for us. It's already connected to a bigger thing. So it just does not matter. It's already connected to a bigger thing. So the question really is, do I want it to connect into maybe another show? Because it's already connected to Star Wars and it's pulled in so many... Look, Yoda, I mean Baby Yoda, the child, it's basically Yoda. Yeah, just in a smaller version. Sorry.
Okay.
I got to look on that.
Well,
so there's the tie right there.
So you're just saying, well, humans are humans. They're all the same. Wow, you're taking individuality away, Thomas.
Oh.
Don't go make statements like that on Twitter. You will get ripped to shreds.
Well, I'm not on Twitter. I'm talking to you. And this is my house. And your house too, of course.
And it's in order.
Mm-hmm.
Mike,
I love that song.
There are so many songs. Go listen to My House. I can't think of the melody now because I'm stuck on Party People. Hercules and Love Affair. Go listen to My House.
It's a good album.
Yes.
Great song.
Blue Songs. Album Blue Songs by Hercules and Love Affair. It's pretty darn fantastic. Yeah, okay. So do you want these other shows to be connected? Do you want the shows? Do you want a thread between the shows connected
Sure, I'll
to the
take
movie?
a thread.
Okay.
Absolutely. But they're already connected.
You're hanging by a thread.
Well, this episode might be hanging by a thread.
And then we have...
Pink Milk.
Yeah, so we have a new book series launching, which is like a whole... in January, The High Republic, which is a whole new time period, like 400 years before the prequels. We have new movies coming out. Well, they keep getting pushed back year after year after year, which I'm here for. Fine, let's take a break.
Yeah.
2022 now, though, is a new film... 3 films coming out every 2 years starting 2022. We don't know anything about it. Mm-hmm. Do we want all of this stuff to connect? I feel like that's going to start pushing it. Mm-hmm. Maybe keep the TV universe connected and the film universe connected. There will be loose ties, of course, but I don't know. Marvel's going to be interesting because WandaVision's coming out sometime soon.
WandaVision?
I don't follow Marvel super well. WandaVision looks awesome. You know Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, and Vision, the robot, the purple robot?
No, but I was thinking
and the Olsen
Wanda
twin girl?
The color purple. Not color purple. What was there? The skit show on Sundays?
Don't know.
Remember with Jennifer Lopez was one of the backup dancers?
Wasn't that Tawanda?
Oh, Tawanda.
Was that what it was?
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx?
I thought it was Wanda.
Maybe it was Wanda.
I don't know, but that's right.
Okay.
What was the name of that show?
In Living Color?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. 2 snaps and a twist or something. I don't remember. All right. Anyways, this show is off the rails.
Welcome.
You are welcome to stop at the break.
Like I said, we're hanging by a thread.
Okay, Kelly Rowland. Anyone else remember that Bravo Project Runway show ripoff with Isaac Mizrahi? You're hanging by a thread. I don't even remember what we're talking about now, Thomas. Thank you for taking us
Star Wars.
Thank you for taking us off the rails.
Do I want it to connect with a thread?
Oh, we were talking Mandalorian. That's what it was. The Marvel, the WandaVision. Mm-hmm. Like this show, I think will directly tie in to the film universe. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. But Marvel Cinematic Universe was built on it all being tied together. Star Wars wasn't built that way, and I don't know if they're trying to build it towards that. If they're not, I feel like Lucasfilm and Disney butt heads a lot, and that's why we have like interesting marketing and there's some problems going on at Lucasfilm.
Well, you know, the mouse
makes those Jonas Brothers wear purity rings, and they're like, I ain't so pure.
And they're all married today, I think.
Mm-hmm. Are they? I don't know.
think so.
I don't know. Yeah, but so what do you want? Do you want it all connected or no? Like,
I want some connection. Yeah. I feel like they are connected, so it just doesn't...
you do feel like they're connected.
100%. I mean, we're still talking about, we see stormtroopers in Mandalorian. Mm-hmm. How could it not be connected? It's still connected. You're talking about some sword, the laser sword. What's it called?
A lightsaber?
Nah, not that one.
The dark saber?
Yeah, that one there.
But a lot of people haven't watched
comes back to something else, right?
A lot of people haven't watched the animated series, though.
So it came about in the animated series?
Yes, in the Clone Wars.
And I would be one of them, because I only saw X amount of episodes, and it wasn't about the dark saber.
Yeah, no, it was a handful of arcs, and then it came back for a little while in Rebels.
I mean, I feel like it is connected already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, see, I love it, because, like, nerds, I think we get so hooked on the Skywalkers being the main connection, but there are, like, just a stormtrooper, it's all connected. The Empire is connected. It isn't necessarily about the Skywalkers.
If you had said that to me maybe a couple of years ago, I would have said absolutely they were the thread, but they really are no longer the thread.
The Skywalkers.
Yeah, they really are not. They just are not.
They're the thread. Look, I know they tried.
Not to me, anyway.
I don't think they were the thread in the sequel trilogy. Like, I don't think they effectively did their job of making this. I really don't. I love the end. I love that Rey chose the name Skywalker. Mm-hmm. At least right now, the sequel trilogy was its own thing. And the sequel trilogy was great, but it did not. It failed, in my opinion, as of right now, at capping the saga.
No, I agree with you. I feel like they spent 3 movies working them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not saying goodbye. Like,
and not just that, but they spent 3 movies and a lot of animated series working them out.
See, like, working them out, like, I get it, but I don't know. I really like the sequel trilogy, actually. I like it collectively. I don't see it. I don't know if I see it as part of the saga.
Okay.
Not right now.
Okay.
And that's cool. Like, I've let that part go. I know that's what marketing told me to think, but I don't think the stories told me that.
It's okay.
So I let them be their own thing. And it's great. Mm-hmm. And it's great. I think this show, I'm looking forward to, I want an animated series so bad with Han, Luke, and Leia. Like, I want it so bad. I want it. Give it to me. It's going to be, and like, I think through that kind of media, we can recontextualize the sequel trilogy and actually make it better with these other things.
Do you want it more than an Ahsoka series?
Yes.
Animated series? Really?
I do. And like I said, I love me some Ahsoka. But she got her series. She had 7 years of a series that was hers. And I still want her here. But and again, I mean, she's going to come on, and if she gets her own show, I'll be all here for it. But I want her now in smaller doses. She's the leader of Star Wars. For me, she's the leader of Star Wars. She's the voice that Star Wars needs. She's the tie to it all. And she is not a Skywalker, but she's the thing. And this probably strengthens her that she's not a Skywalker. She is this thing. I believe she is the embodiment of the Force now. I don't even think she's a person anymore. I think she is the Force. And now she is the Force throughout the entire franchise, and that's how I want her to be. I want her to be like the guiding light. Though. But she's not a Jedi. Like, she's not a Jedi. She is the Force. Like, she is the Force. And we've seen people coming back as Force ghosts. There was ideas of early on of George thinking like people can literally pull themselves out of death. The Palpatine talks about it in the Revenge of the Sith. Mm-hmm. So I just think she's a being that we don't know yet. I think she's a part of the Force that we have never experienced. She's not a Force ghost, but she's not alive anymore either. I think she's somewhere in between.
Okay.
That's my speculation based on the 5 seconds that we saw her at the end of Rebels, which I've showed you. I should show you again, but we should definitely see it before. It's 5 minutes. You can watch the epilogue and see it before we watch next week, because that's the last we've seen of Ahsoka.
Okay.
I can play you the World Between Worlds episode because I still don't get it. It's weird. It's cool, but it's weird. But yeah, I think that's what I want her to be. I want her to be more of the guide, the mystic. You know, if we're talking about Star Wars is a myth, and she's more of the wizard. they come in to guide our protagonists and set them on their hero's journey. I want her to be that person that starts to set people on the hero's journey. I want her to be the Obi-Wan from A New Hope for lots of shows. Because I think, yeah, that's what I want. So we'll see what we get, but I think that would be really, really rad.
I like it.
You do?
I do.
You approve?
Hey, happy husband, happy life.
Okay, so we're halfway through the season. What do you want to see going forward?
Well, I'd like to see Ahsoka.
Okay.
I'd like to figure out what the season's been about. I like, remember their whole focus is really the child. That's, with the whole goal. They left the last season. You got
to find a Jedi.
Find his home. You got to reunite him with his
his people.
His people. And we haven't done that yet. So let's
at
least make some actions on it. We just keep going on these little adventures.
Yeah. Do you still think his people are the Jedi? Or do you think they are Yoda people?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just don't know.
How would you feel seeing Yoda people?
I don't want to see that at all. No.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what the planet they're from.
No.
I don't want to know their species.
Yeah.
I don't want to know any of it. I'm cool having a baby Yoda. Don't give me another one.
I'm still mixed about whether or not I think he should talk. Because he's going to have to talk eventually.
We'll see how long the show goes. Like, right. I don't know. Do they have a definitive end game?
Right. Will he grow up like Groot? We talked about that last week. So
yeah, like Baby Yoda's so special because yes, we have Yaddle. You have no idea who Yaddle is.
Nope.
You don't even remember seeing her in the background. So like, for most people, you have Yoda and you now have Baby Yoda, the child. I mean, he's so much Yoda that it's Baby Yoda. It's not the child. Star Wars can try to put it down our throat that his name is the child all they want, but it is not the child.
Is there any possibility it is Yoda?
Some people think that he's a clone of Yoda. I mean, it could be.
Okay.
Again, like, I could be cool with that. Maybe, if it's done well. I think cloning is an inherent part of Star Wars. I mean, it was right there in the Clone Wars of A New Hope in the very first movie, so it's a really big, important part. It wouldn't surprise me.
Only this way he could make complete sentences and not in the back order that he usually formed them in with questions. Judge me by the sizes? Do you? Is that it?
Judge me by my size, do you?
You see, I got it right. I've lived with you long enough.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really, you just want to get to that. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we really know what the series is about yet.
No, we don't.
Like, we don't have a grand picture of everything going on.
We do not.
I saw an interview where Giancarlo Esposito, is that how you say his name? Muffin Top Gideon, had said that we'll learn more now, but it's really not until season 3 and season 4 before we really start to get all of the details.
This must be like part-time jobs for these people because they're not in it a lot. And if you think about it, the Mandalorian, the actual actor, you said that no, the character is 3 different people, and sometimes I swear I can tell when it's not one over the other. It's something about the way the outfit fits on them, their body type, their walk.
So this season, apparently, it's Pedro Pascal, like a lot more.
Okay.
I don't remember all their names. I remember one of them was like a nephew or a child or a grandson or something of Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Who's like a stunt person. Okay. And I think that's the one that has the really sexy walk. Okay. Because I'm all here for Pedro Pascal. He's a very handsome man. And he seems delightfully like a delightful human. And I'm sorry, all you Pedro fans out there. He does not have the same sexy walk as that other one. Whoever played the Mandalorian walking for most of season 1, very sexy walk.
Must be a scheduling nightmare when it comes to doing these shows.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Okay, you're not on today, but the character's there.
What job is that? Someone tweet at us. Tell me what
job. I can't be there today. Could you have the other guy fill in?
No, I agree. Like, I don't know how long they shoot the show, but it's got to be, like, actors have to love it, too. Like, if you're on, like, syndicated television where you have 22 episodes, like, you can't really... I can't imagine you can do a lot more.
Right.
Because we all know, actors talk about it all the time, I shoot for 20, 24 hours a day, shoot 15. I work really hard. I'll collect my $20
I
million
wonder how much
paycheck.
money they make
But
doing something like this.
Yeah, I have no
Especially if you're not there all the time. How much could you
don't
make?
know.
I mean, look at
I don't know how that works.
Grief Cargo.
Queef Cargo.
Okay, yeah. He just came back.
Yep.
And Carl Weathers is a very famous guy.
Yeah.
He was in a lot of last year, and now he's. This is the first time we've seen him
I
in
feel
4
like,
episodes.
I feel like, and you can feel free to reach out to us if I get this wrong, listeners. But I feel like he was in pseudo retirement,
Okay.
and Jon Favreau asked him to be on it, and he was like, "How do you say no to Star Wars?" And it brought him back out.
Okay.
I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere, maybe the gallery. Star Wars, which you never watched those. They were really cool. You did watch the one on the volume, right? On the place where they shoot the thing.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Wasn't that
I wished
awesome?
I didn't actually, because it took away a little. Now I'm looking at
You know that you say that?
green screen.
Now that you say that, there was when Mando first lands and we see her with Grief walking up. I was like, oh my God, they don't have a lot of room to walk. So they had to step back and then walk 2 feet and step back and walk 2 feet. Like, I would have never have thought about those things. But now that I know how little that little set is, I was like, oh.
Yeah, it kind of spoils it a little. I mean, it's cool. It's
No, it's
really
amazing.
fascinating, is what it is. But it did kind of spoil it a little bit.
I'm with you, but that's
I try to get it out of my head.
that for me is why I try my best to remove actors and production and all those things out of my head, because I just want to live in that galaxy far, far away. I want them to be real. I know people tease me, and it might be a little bonkers.
That's
but
their
that's how I
job.
feel.
That's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
So, and when you show the behind the scenes like that, it kind of takes a little out. And for me,
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by it, and I'll always watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's really fascinating, amazing what they can do. But it takes it a little way.
Well, I don't know. So I want to ask you this too, because we're getting close to the end. But you are a fan of reality TV.
Yes, because it's true life.
Okay, yeah. Like, I don't watch much of it at all. But I'm starting to feel like reality TV is ruining the illusion of, like, actors. Because reality TV is so popular in popular culture.
And it's
for like 10 years
it's
now.
It's not real.
It's not real.
No.
But people want to know, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like people want to know more about the idea. And honestly, I also put the blame, and I'm sure we will get some hate for this, but on Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I feel like they were these two first, like, celebrities that were, like, so big that it outshined everything they ever did again. Like, I can not see them. I can't see Angelina Jolie on TV and not think about her adopting all the babies from the world and all the stuff. And they were just so full of themselves. And I can't, for me, and I know a lot of people love
You're
them.
going to feel bad if they're listening right now.
Yeah. One of our 600 million listeners. I'm sure they're nice people, but like,
I
to
have
me,
no
like,
doubt, I'm sure
but
they
it
are.
like, it stole that from me. Like, I liked, remember the days when you didn't know anything about an actor because they wanted their characters to speak for them? Like, and now they're on Twitter and all, and which is cool, but there's also a cool side to that. But for me, I feel like people don't want the illusion anymore because they want reality TV.
And you know what? I want to take that back because I really do like reality TV.
Yeah.
It's not that it's not real. From what I've heard,
Yeah.
and I don't know reality people out there, they're encouraged for certain storylines.
Yeah.
That's all. And it depends on the reality show. It's not every single one.
Yeah.
Yes, I am talking about the Housewives.
We are gay after all. Bravo is for
Well, no,
gay
we've
people
watched
first.
Big Brother and things like that over the years. Amazing
I never watched
Race.
that. You watched Big Brother. I never watched it.
Okay.
Amazing Race a few times.
Amazing
It's
Race.
cool.
I mean, that's real,
Yeah.
right? You know?
Still, maybe kind of, sort of. I
Right.
still feel like
They're
we were
still
just talking
racing.
the other day because the two little ones, Michael and Eli, are getting really into the Amazing Race, which is cool because they're seeing the world. So I'm all about it. I love it. And you were talking, because I've seen it a few times. You were talking about like sometimes if they're the last in the race, it's a non-elimination round. Sometimes it's not. And I feel like what the producers are, they're going, okay, well, Tom and Bryan are really good TV, so this is going to be a non-elimination round. We can't get rid of them this early.
That could be it. I doubt it. I'm sure that stuff is very planned out because they do have to make sure they get moved from place to place, even though,
they're probably on private jets and stuff.
No. I don't think that they are. We've seen them on commercial airlines.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
And the one we're watching, I mean, clearly, I bet they're not filming right now anyway with the world the way it is. So.
Oh, no, that was...
Yeah, they probably have these backlogged.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you remember... I was in college, so it was probably 15 years ago. Oh my God, no, because I graduated college 15 years ago. It's probably like 18 years ago with the writer strike in Hollywood. Remember how it halted TV for a while? Like, and we had to deal with that for a hot minute. Like, COVID is it's stopping lots of things.
I'm so over
and it's
this
like,
COVID.
Yeah, Yeah, let's hope it's not coming back. I don't know. Well, I don't know what to believe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, believe that you're having a resurgence again. That's true. It's a virus.
Yes, no, I get that, but I don't know. I don't want it to rear its ugly head like it did. Now they're saying that it might be worse than before, and I'm like, oh God.
The thing is, I think we're learning to deal with it.
Well, no, we're just selfish, snobby Americans.
All of that too.
United States citizens. We're like, oh, not us.
Well, yeah, but that's not fair. Everybody probably in every other country is saying the same thing. So
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it's COVID fatigue, whatever. I mean, it's a virus, just like other viruses, and we have to learn to live with it or find something to cure it. And I don't think that there's ever going to be a cure at the rate they're going. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it.
It won't be. There'll be the vaccine.
Yeah.
Just like it was.
And management.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is scary times. It's so weird. It reminds me that we're just animals like everything else, and there are things out there bigger than us.
It's just my opinion, little old realtor in Phoenix, Arizona. Knows nothing about the medical
You're
field.
not a little old realtor. You're a wonderful human being. You're very important.
Oh, good comeback.
You're welcome. With that, I'm going to go...
Doesn't mean I know anything about COVID,
though. Well, with that, I'm going to go give my husband some more love and hugs and kisses because he's wonderful. Aww. But we're going to do that off air and off mic because no one wants to hear that. See, the silence.
I wasn't sure. Was that my cue? Oh, yes.
Okay, with that, thank you for listening.
Thank you,
Don't
folks.
forget to head on over to Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review, and please leave us a written review. We want to get queer voices out there in Star Wars. Visit us on Pink Milk Podcast on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are growing. I'm very excited. We're getting more and more people.
Make sure to check us out on Friday.
Check us out on Friday. It's on Star Wars Explained. I believe it's 6 p.m.
You can
Eastern
see our
Standard
faces,
Time.
and you'll let
Maybe
us.
It's 4:30.
You'll know whether or not we put makeup on. I'm gonna dress like a clown.
Just think we look great, no matter what. Even if you don't think we look great, just say you look great. And you do that awkward nod. I will know you're lying, but you're gonna make me feel better. So, don't forget to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We're growing there. Emma and Mark are fantastic. I love doing that with them. The last 2 Fridays, though, I've been up for almost 24 hours because then we chit-chat and hang out afterwards, and it's very late. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at servingpinkmilk. Write us at servingpinkmilk@gmail.com. You can visit our website for our stuff, anything that we guest on. It's all over there on servingpinkmilk.com.
And thank you, Ben. I appreciate your comments.
Yes, that was really, really wonderful.
Really nice.
And and don't forget to buy some merch at TeePublic.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
And drink up while you're at it.
All right, it's time. Drink up.
Drink up.